The next grant is Oakland, and it's the Teen Multimedia Creation Lab and Carmen Martinez.
Hi, everyone. We are about a year and a couple months behind implementing this fabulous idea that got us $83,000 and change from Bayless. And Bayless has been very patient and kind in letting us rather ride out a pretty hard hiring freeze in the city. A couple other Bayless members that have grants were in the same position, and we felt really bad. We didn't want to give the money back, and Bayless didn't want it back, so gave us a little more time to plan this lab. What we do very well in Oakland that I'm pretty proud of is serve our young people. Our teen services department has now, I think, 9 professional teen librarians. We've managed to upgrade several of the positions from L1s to L2s, give them a little more responsibility. And years ago, we did a huge survey in the city. I think we had 1,500 responses that told us that kids want space. More than anything else, they want space. We listened, and we now have 6 pretty outstanding teen zones out of 16 branches. And the latest is at Rock Ridge, and we're doing a big grand opening pretty soon in the summer. But we also just finished a new library a year and 2 months ago in an area of Oakland known as the Killing Fields, an area where there was no library ever and where there really is nothing but public housing and older neighborhoods, a lot of immigrants, a lot of older African American families, etc. Well, lo and behold, long story short, 2 beautiful small schools, 2 charter schools, opened up about 5 or 6 years ago. They're now, one of the 2 is now a California Distinguished School. And through Prop 14, we were able to get a grant to build a library on the corner lot of these 2 schools, this location. The schools gave us the land, the state and the city built the library. So we put in a 2,000 square foot teen zone. A lot of help from the kids, a lot of input. Sometimes I worry about these zones. They look like a mess to me sometimes, but that's a good thing, I'm told. They look like a bedroom. They're comfortable and fun and colorful. And we always thought we wanted to do something in the area of a teen media lab at 81st. So we have 3 very strong partners in the area. Youth Radio is now in downtown Oakland. Sorry, Berkeley. We have Youth Uprising, a huge, incredible community resource that opened in an old grocery store. They have a lot of money to do job training, mentorship, apprenticeships. It's a great resource socially and vocationally in the neighborhood. And another one, a teen media lab downtown. So we took these 3 partners, talked to them, and they helped us create a vision. We looked at the teen services strategic plan. This fit right in it, and our teen outreach librarian wrote this fabulous grant that we're now getting started on. We're ordering the equipment. We have hired the teen librarian. She's fabulous. She's an African American Latina, bilingual. I'm very proud of her. She's worked really hard as a children's librarian, but her heart was always in teen services. We promoted her. She stopped along the way to have little twin baby boys, and she's now working on establishing this lab with an awesome part-time librarian who you hired, Eric. Eric, isn't he great? Yeah, he's fabulous, and he just missed our L1 exam, so we'll see who ends up with him. And maybe in a year when you come back for the next PLP annual meeting, I'll have some pretty PowerPoint photos and much more success story to tell. So believe in Bayless, they believe in us, and we're ready to go with this fabulous grant. It's not anything like the U Media grant that I know a lot of you have read about that have come out of Chicago. It's much more grassroots and much more relevant to what kids need. They'll be developing content, they'll be learning website development. They are so excited. They want to put videos on YouTube. You know, how do you do that? What does it mean? Well, what do we put on there? So all that's a lot of fun, and that's it. Thank you.